The fighters that Crawford fought were handicapped. You know what I'm saying? Look, Errol Spence just announced about his eye and stuff. Jose Benavidez, when he fought him, he had a shot leg. When he and then who's the other fighter that he faced that they try to make it a big thing and he was injured too? Kell Brook with his eye. So every fighter that Crawford has faced throughout the 147 division, whether it looks good on paper, they've been injured.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, Teofimo Lopez has called out Terence Crawford, and Bill Haney / Team Haney have responded with a following steal.
Teofimo Lopez, if you don't knock it off talking about you want Bud Crawford. I just seen you and your daddy, and y'all yelled, why didn't we offer you $20 million? So you can imagine what you'd be talking about to fight Bud Crawford. Listen, act like you got some sense. You hear that money counter in the background. Act like you got some sense, and we could make Haney versus Lopez for that 140-pound unification. Yeah, baby. Act like you got some sense. And stop talking about Bud Crawford. You don't want none of Bud Crawford, and you don't deserve none. Knock it off. Teofimo Lopez.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we just heard that from Bill Haney, and I did a video on my other channel, YB, the last LDBC Slayer, going in depth on the Teofimo call-out of Terence Crawford. This one's more bringing it back to home. Why? Well, I made that video just based on the call-out Teo made of Crawford before I saw this video from Devin Haney. Either way, the point is, in that video I concluded Teofimo Lopez, as much as I respect him for coming back and doing what he did against Josh Taylor, there are lanes in this game, yeah? Do need to stay in his lane. His lane is not Bud Crawford. Just like Bill Haney describes, there's 100% stay in your lane. Not only that, I concluded Teofimo Lopez need to focus on Devin Haney. You have. I mean, Devin Haney ain't no Terence Crawford. Yet. I don't think he ever will be, but it's definitely not yet, right? You have Devin Haney problems. He's in your weight division. He has no fights booked. What's the problem here? And that's one thing I've never rated about a lot of boxers. They always all in the video, in lanes and business, they have no reason to be in. Yeah? Teofimo Lopez has no business trying to get in the business, trying to be in that lane of Bud Crawford. You do have business with Devin Haney. Why aren't you calling Devin Haney out and saying the following, like, Dev, I saw how you got that lucky W against Lomachenko. Look how I dealt with Lomachenko. You are sweet. Notice Teofimo ain't say none to Dev. Why not? That fight makes perfect sense. You both have a belt. It's a unification. Bud Crawford's at 147, looking to go up. Make it make sense. But again, this is often what happens. People they know, there's a hard lane and there's an easy lane. The easy lane is call out people who you have no real chance of actually fighting, right? Now, I make one exception for this. For me, Bud Crawford can call out anyone. Bud Crawford called out Canelo. Oh, you could say, well, Bud need to stay in his lane. In fact, I think a lot of people did say that. Listen, there's levels. Bud Crawford, he's earned the right. Yeah. Bud Crawford smoked. What Bud Crawford did to Errol Spence would have been the equivalent of Canelo knocking out Golovkin in 2 or 3 rounds, or 4 rounds, or 5 rounds, or knocking out Golovkin at all. Canelo ain't knock out Golovkin. Terence Crawford tore Errol Spence up. Undefeated, never knocked down, and Crawford whooped the guy, mollywopped the dude. So he's earned the right to say, you know what, I can jump up 3 weight divisions for some Canelo. The same way I would have said if Canelo had stopped Golovkin in 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, I'd have said, you know what, he's earned the right to go up there and fight Beterbiev or Bivol. As it happens, Canelo went and did that anyway. Salute to him. Back to the point. The point is, Teofimo Lopez, you ain't stopped Josh Taylor. You ain't stopped Lomachenko. You ain't really did nothing. Yeah, you did decent in them performances, but you ain't did nothing that puts you in the realm of Bud Crawford. You just haven't. So, you need to stay in your lane and take the smoke that's there. Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney is an A-star fight. Why are you not making videos talking about that? Why are you talking about someone who different stratospheres? Yeah? Not even a close, this ain't even a close stratosphere to where you think this is. Bud's one of them, 100%. Bud is one of them to you. I'm surprised he even replied to you, truth be known. That said, Teo wouldn't be a bad filler fight. I don't like the situation Crawford's in. He's 36, 37, I believe. I don't like the fact he's going to be sitting around for a whole year, waiting for Spence. Pointless. Waste of time, waste of talent. I don't know why these rematch clauses are a whole year for. Why are people given a whole year? It should be 6 months. 3 months to recover and 3 months to train. Why are we doing this for? Oh, let's hang around for 6 months and then we hear Errol Spence has just had eye surgery. What? My man's just had eye surgery and now no doubt it's going to be another 2 months out of the ring and then he'll have to get in shape. So it's looking for, like, literally, it's looking like Team Spence are going to drag this out to the last month, which is a shame, to be honest, because Crawford's got bigger and better things to do. And it means, really, if Spence was a real fighting man, he'd allow Crawford. He'd say, okay, Crawford, I'll let you do what you want, but as long as I'm guaranteed to get a shot, kind of next kind of thing, when I'm ready. I mean, Teofimo versus Crawford isn't a bad fight as a filler fight. Okay, I've got to hang around till July for Spence anyway. Let me fight Teo in March. That works. But outside of that, which is contractually never going to happen, Teo, you are in the filler lane. From Terence Crawford's point of view, you are a filler. You are not a main dish. You are a side dish. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Teofimo is a complete side dish, no. As far as Devin Haney goes, Teofimo Lopez is a main dish for Devin Haney. He a side dish. He a compliment dish. A compliment. Compliment? What do they call it when you have... I don't know. Listen, if you go to a curry house and you order some onion bhajis, yeah? Onion bhajis are a compliment. You wouldn't order... You know what I'm saying? That's not a main course, is it? Or some poppadoms. That's what you is to Terence Crawford, you poppadoms. Added on extra. Okay, I've got the main, I've got the korma here. Let me have some poppadoms to start with some mango chutney and some onions. And the yellow sauce. 100%. Anyway. Teo. Devin Haney on your neck. Simple as that. Devin Haney on your neck. Don't let me hear about Bill Haney saying, well, he want 20 million. Don't be doing that. Don't be telling me you want Crawford, but you want 20 mil to fight Dev. No. That's whack. Yeah? Devin Haney on your neck. That's what you need to be focused on. 100%. Anyway. Let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell. 100%. No doubt.